This is a real conversations about faith, truth, and life. We're tackling a powerful question. What evidence is there that God's chosen people are black? We'll look at the Bible, history, and even genetics to explore the identity of God's people. Now let's begin with Jesus' own words in John 4:24. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So let's worship in truth, even when that truth challenges what we've been taught. Song of Solomon 1:5-6. I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. Here, the Shulamite woman, representing Israel, proudly declares her blackness and beauty. Revelation 1:14-15. John describes Jesus. His head and his hairs were white like wool, and his feet like undefined brass, as if they burned in a furnace. The Bible itself consistently places God's chosen people in Africa and the Middle East, describing them with dark skin. History also gives us clues. Israel spent over 400 years in Egypt, a land of African people. When Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, they didn't recognize him years later when he rose to power in Egypt. Why? Because he looked like the Egyptians. In Numbers 12:1, Moses married an Ethiopian woman. The Bible never condemns her race. In fact, when Miriam criticized her, God struck Miriam with leprosy as punishment. Many historians trace some of the lost tribes of Israel into Africa. Now let's move to genetics and anthropology. In the late 20th century, genetic studies confirmed that the Lemba people carry Y chromosome markers common among Jewish priests. Ethiopian Jews, recognized officially by Israel as descendants of ancient Israelites, were airlifted to modern Israel in the 20th century. Ancient Israelites lived at the crossroads of Africa and the Middle East. Genetic evidence shows heavy mixing with African populations. This matches the Bible's own descriptions and confirms what history has hinted at all along. So why does this matter? Because for centuries, people of African descent were told they had no part in God's story. But the truth is the opposite. The Bible celebrates dark skin as beautiful. God's chosen people were people of color. Jesus himself likely looked far closer to an Afro-Asiatic man than the European depictions we often see. This isn't about pride in race, it's about reclaiming truth. It's about healing from the lies of slavery and colonialism. As Galatians 3:28 reminds us, there is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither bond nor free, there is neither male nor female, for ye are all one in Christ Jesus. So whether you are black, white, or any shade in between, you are part of God's plan when you believe in Christ. Share this information with someone who needs to hear that they are fearfully and wonderfully made. Stay rooted in spirit and in truth.